This is hard. It's hard to talk about my feelings. But I am not gonna lie, you guys, it has been a constant struggle to stay positive. That's cool, but I need to actually show you guys the real emotions because I could not put on a face today. What is going on, YouTube? Yes, I am taking a bath. It's your boy, Brian Mark, coming at you with another episode on this channel. And in today's episode, this is gonna be a more vulnerable episode in terms of I don't really have a lesson today. It's more of just a hard time. That's what it is. So I went to the hospital today at 2 o'clock in the morning. And actually it started last night. It started last night around 6. Let me see if I can set this camera up. Okay, there we go. So it started at 6 p.m. last night. I was not feeling very good at all. I sat up and all of a sudden I just felt this sharp pain in my back. I was like, what the f is that? And so I chilled. This epsom bath is making me feel better. Chilled out, I was like, okay, something went wrong there, but I didn't know exactly what it was. I went to lay on the couch and I felt this throbbing pain. I was like, that's weird. I'm like, I need a massage gun that out. So I went to bed. I asked Chris to massage. I'm like, babe, can you please massage gun me? I'm in so much pain right now. She massage gunned me for a little bit and then I went to bed. And so when I went to bed, I couldn't really sleep properly. It was hard for me to fall asleep. I'd fall asleep, I'd wake up every 2 hours. And so finally it was around 2 o'clock in the morning, I was laying in bed wide awake and laying in every position hurt. It was laying on my side hurt, laying on my other side hurt, laying on my back hurt. There was a throbbing pain in my left glute. And I was like, I don't know what the f is wrong with me, but I need to go to the hospital. So I drove myself to the hospital at 2 o'clock in the morning. I actually wasn't gonna wake Kirst up because I didn't want to bother her because my health hasn't been awesome in the last month or so. With my foot, I've had to go to the hospital. And so I just didn't want to wake her up to go to the hospital again. But I went outside, she came outside. She's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm going to the hospital. I'm in so much pain. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. So she's like, I'm coming with you. I was like, I need to go right now. I'm in so much pain. So drove to the hospital. I ended up sitting in the waiting room for 2.5, 3 hours. And the entire time I was in the waiting room, I was just in so much pain. It was unbearable. And this is hard. It's hard to talk about my feelings. I've really struggled over the last 24 hours. Really struggled. I haven't felt this horrible about myself and my situation in a long time. To be completely transparent, I feel even the fact that I got the stress fracture was okay, I got a stress fracture, it was whatever. I got it because I was trying to get lean for summer. And then I was sprinting every day and then I was okay, I can't run anymore, which is fine. I had a boot on, but I got the doctor, he was telling me, he's you have sciatica, you need to move around more. I've just got sciatica on my left side now. I'm I can't move around more. I'm resting my body because my foot's. So I got the stress fracture and I'm resting, which is what I'm supposed to do. And because I was resting so much, I ended up getting sciatica in my lower back. I was I cannot deal with this right now. I'm so over it. And I'm very, very tapped out. So I ended up canceling my podcast, which I didn't even cancel my podcast for COVID. So that obviously kind of says a lot. It just it's really getting to me, And I feel I ended up turning my mood around later on in the day, and I ended up kind of coming out of the woes me. But I just am struggling with the fact that it's unfortunate situation after unfortunate situation with my body right now, and I'm not really sure what's going on. But now it's my foot and my back, and I'm just riding the wave. And so I feel the good news is that I think this is testing my character, and it's making me realize that I've still got some more work to do because even when the negative thoughts come up, those are opportunities for me to grow and learn. But I am not gonna lie, you guys, it has been a constant struggle to stay positive. There's a light in this situation. I'm trying to look for the light in the situation. I'm just I want to work out so bad, but every time I walk, my foot hurts. But if I lay down, my back hurts. So I'm just stuck in this middle, and it's super annoying. And so honestly, I avoided doing the YouTube because I had to literally convince myself to bring this camera and this stuff. I've avoided doing the YouTube because I'm usually pretty excited and happy and just having an awesome day. And I think that the hard part about committing to a daily vlog, I vlog every single day, is that there's gonna be some days like today that suck ass. and I still have to vlog because I said I was going to. That's cool, but I need to actually show you guys the real emotions because I could not put on a face today. And I had a couple coaching calls and I called my coaches and I asked to sub in because I was I physically cannot put on a face and pretend that I'm okay today. I'm not doing well. So yeah, we got back from the hospital at 6 a.m. and that was that. And since then, I've just been laying around the house, you guys. Laying around, I've Googled a couple YouTube videos on how to deal with sciatic pressure. So I'm working on that. I haven't done as much work on my TikTok course as I usually do, which actually, this is something that I'm realizing that I'm excited about, is what to do when you fall out of love with learning. Because I think that when you first start, like when I first started this TikTok course, I was so excited to like be in this TikTok course and like be studying this thing. And I think that all of the facts about the TikTok course are still true. Like TikTok is a massive opportunity right now. TikTok ads are a super profitable thing to be learning, but because I'm not seeing the traction from it right away, like the motivation has dwindled. And so I need to reignite that spark for learning, because right now I'm not excited to learn it. Now I know how my students feel when they come into the program and maybe they're 1-2 weeks in and they don't get that initial client right away, like that motivation, that like lack of motivation. So I like feel that for the first time in a long time, and I'm like, oh, interesting. Like I did commit to doing the TikTok course, so I am going to follow through with it. And it's interesting that like I'm feeling these emotions of like not wanting to do the TikTok course while I'm in it. And then I was like, I guarantee you that some of my students feel like this at points where they're just like, I can't, like I physically don't have it in me to like watch more videos. And so getting myself to like fall back in love with like the learning of the TikTok thing is I think important, and just like enjoying the process instead of being committed to the outcome. Because the only reason that I'm not like pumped on it is because I haven't figured out some of the ads yet, but I'm making sales from TikTok. And so like the thing is happening. It just wasn't happening in the initial way that I thought it was going to, if that makes sense. And so like, what I mean by that is what I'm doing on TikTok is on the end of my videos, I'm adding the CTA and it says DM me the word freedom on Instagram for more info. And so I'm starting to get like 5 to 10 DMs a day on Instagram that say freedom, but I'm still not getting like qualified leads coming that like go from TikTok and fill out a lead form. So there's either 2 ways they could reach me. Number 1 is they fill out a lead form, or number 2 is they DM me the word freedom. I'm still not getting qualified leads fill out this lead form, but maybe I just say the lead form and I just say DM me freedom on Instagram for more info, because I want them to come to my Instagram anyways. That's what I'm gonna do. So like, I don't even need the lead form. I just need them to be able to follow me. So I need to get good enough content in front of the right audience where I start getting freedom DMs from the right people. That's the goal, is to get in front of personal trainers and get them to send me DMs on Instagram, because I don't want them on TikTok anyways. Okay, so I might have just figured out the TikTok thing, because I feel like the reason that I was losing motivation is because I wasn't getting qualified leads through the lead forms, but I'm getting freedom sales. So I think that's kind of it. That makes sense. So TikTok is still the next thing for me. I need to like focus more time on it. Tomorrow, I'm going to be meeting with my TikTok mentor. I paid $10K for 10 weeks of coaching. So I've got a meeting with him tomorrow, and we're gonna talk about TikTok ad strategy. So I'm excited about that. I leveled up my video content. So every Monday at 5 p.m. PST, there's gonna be a new YouTube that goes out that's going to be fuego. I'm so excited. The new YouTube is going to be filmed with like extremely high quality content, extremely high quality videos, and it's gonna go out once a week, and it's gonna be every Monday at 5 p.m. PST. So I'm so excited for these videos, you guys, because they're going to be lit. I'm super pumped. I think that like once a week dropping a super fire video and having it premiere Monday at 5 p.m. PST is going to be a good thing. I also think I might do some sort of giveaway every Monday at 5 p.m. PST. If you think I should do a giveaway every Monday at 5 p.m. PST, drop a hell yes. So just say hell yes, do the giveaway in the comments. So I know that you're listening. So yeah, that's that. I think the hardest part for me was like, I just was not motivated to do anything today. Like literally nothing. Like I wanted to lay on my couch and physically die. Those were like my motivations. And so I think I need to get myself doing things again, because you know, I'm not gonna lie, there's like a constant throbbing pain. It's like a constant 6 to 7 out of 10. And if I move in the wrong direction, it's like an 8. And it was a 9 when I was laying in bed. That's why I came into the Epsom salt bath. But it's like constant pain. That's like tingles all down my left leg. And then if I walk around too much, my foot starts to hurt. That's where I'm at right now, okay? That's where I'm at. I'm a fucking mess. Sometimes I like try to search for meaning in things. So I'm like, what does this mean? Like, what is the universe trying to tell me? What is the universe trying to tell me, you know? Who knows? Maybe I'm just like put on this adventure to like go through these experiences to document them so that I can share my story as I move through them. Cause that, like, honestly, now that I'm thinking out loud, that is something that I wish I did when I first started building my businesses. Is like, sometimes when I'm like doing, you know, this is where I was and this is where I am now videos, I search for different clips of like different times of places that I've been, but I like literally can't find a lot of video content from when I was an online fitness coach. So every time I want to do a before and after, like look at where I was now, then versus now, it's like I can't because I don't have video content. So maybe I'm going through all this so that I can document it and put it on the internet and share my story as I'm moving through it. Maybe that's the meaning. you know? Who knows? Who frickin' knows? You guys, who knows? The good news is that I've been in this bathtub now for almost 15 minutes and usually I get out at 10, so we're doing good. We're doing good. Guys, that's it. I don't really have a super actionable takeaway for today other than, you know, it's good to be vulnerable. I think that one of the things I realized this year is I make a lot of commitments. And so I need to remember which ones are the most important ones. And then when I get like super kind of tied up in life, I need to make sure that I'm like, those are the ones that get done no matter what. And I, you know, am okay on the other ones. Like as an example, like I commit to podcasting 5 times a week. So even though I didn't do my podcast today, I still got one up on the app. And so as an example, even though everything's going right now, I'm still posting on social media because posting on social media leads to clients. So I'm doing all the things that are necessary to like keep my business moving forward, but I also like haven't gone to the gym in 2 days. I was supposed to go to the gym today, but I'm like, I feel like I'm not going to the gym today. I can barely stand. So I'm like being conscientious of like the commitments that I've made that are the most important commitments versus the commitments that I made that I can like be a little easy on myself on, because right now I need to be easy on myself in terms of the fitness thing, because I don't know what's going on with my body. I don't know, all right? So guys, that's it. That's all. That brings us to the end of this little YouTube episode. Hopefully you guys got some value. I appreciate you for tuning in. Every Monday at 5 p.m. PST, there's gonna be a new YouTube drop and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be like high energy, high vibes, super exciting. And I'm so grateful and I'm so excited for that. So that's gonna be cool. That's the updates and I appreciate you guys for tuning in. So thank you for following. I know that there's a lot of my daily squad here. If you're in the daily squad and you're gonna be here watching this channel blow the up from 0 to 10,000, then 100,000, then 1 million followers, comment hell yes below and let me know. I'm here for the long haul, you guys. So this adversity is the seed of a great opportunity and I just need to continue growing and I'm gonna find the opportunity in the adversity. So peace, love, protein, have the best day of your entire life. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you guys did get some value, make sure you like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend about this channel and chase your dreams. Let's go.